Two Manchester United players have received a brutal reality check from an overdue Erik Ten Hag decision. The legendary Roberto Carlos named Luke Shaw as the best player at last summer's European Championship, and that is the ultimate praise for a left-back. Shaw was not only the best player at Euro 2020, but he was the best left-back in the world that season. Shaw was world-class for Manchester United during 2020-21, and he continued in that form for England at Euro 2020. He was changing games from left-back, and he was instrumental in England reaching the final of the competition. Shaw had enjoyed a better season than Andrew Robertson, Alphonso Davies, Ferland Mendy and Ben Chilwell, which made him the world's best in his position. Shaw scored England's only goal in the Euro 2020 final against Italy, and he didn't deserve to be on the losing side that night. That disappointment was enough to break some of England's players, and it eventually seemed to have that effect on Shaw. United endured their worst season for decades last term, and only two players emerged from the campaign with credit. Shaw was not on that list. David De Gea and Cristiano Ronaldo were the only players whose reputations weren't damaged. United conceded 57 goals in the Premier League, and Shaw was complicit in that tragically porous defense. His regression from such a world-class season was remarkable, and he's still yet to return to those levels, which is the benchmark for the player. Shaw made 19 league starts, and the games he was forced to miss through injury came in the latter stages of the season. The damage had already been done by then. Shaw will currently be fortunate to make a third of the league starts he did last term. The 27-year-old's inconsistency and fitness problems were enough for Erik Ten Hag to sign Tyrell Malacia this summer, who now looks first choice at United. Shaw started in defeats against Brighton and Brentford and hasn't started since. The same can be said about Harry Maguire, who finds himself in a similar predicament to his international teammate after being seemingly undroppable. Maguire has never enjoyed a world-class season like Shaw, but the centre-back was regularly the first name on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's team sheet. Maguire endured the worst campaign of his career last term and has eventually lost his place in the team. Ten Hag gave Shaw and Maguire the chance to start in United's opening two league games of the season, and those results against Brighton and Brentford were humiliating. Malacia and Lisandro Martinez have deservedly replaced the pair in the lineup. Shaw and Maguire were almost guaranteed starters under previous managers, but Ten Hag now has the options to name them both on the bench when they aren't performing. The pair often started games by default last season, not on merit. Ten Hag has dropped them both, and that has coincided with United winning 4 consecutive games for the first time since April 2021. United have bounced back in remarkable fashion to take 12 points from Liverpool, Southampton, Leicester and Arsenal. It suddenly looks like the pair are facing an uphill battle to regain their starting positions. Ten Hag is expected to start Maguire against Real Sociedad on Thursday, and it seems Shaw would have started if he had actually trained on Wednesday afternoon. The season only started a month ago, and Shaw and Maguire are already considered as players for squad rotation. It will be important to have strength and depth for the Europa League, but their reduced roles are quite the come-down in a short space of time. Although it was overdue that both players were dropped to the bench, genuine competition for their places only arrived this summer. Shaw had Alex Telles, who can't defend, as competition, and Maguire was never going to fear Eric Bailly and Phil Jones. That competition should be conducive to improving their performances. They certainly need improvement from somewhere. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.